Thank you for listening to the Business Blast podcast. So for all my listeners out there that have been wanting to do your own podcast, I'd like to introduce to you Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. So before I found Anchor, I had never actually done a podcast because all the research that I had gathered made it seem very complex. Then I found Anchor, and Anchor makes podcasting extremely simple. So if you want to do your own podcast, go to anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. Welcome to the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. This episode is brought to you by Authors Unite. Authors Unite provides you with all the resources you need to become a successful author. You can learn more about Authors Unite and join the free community at authorsunite.com. Now, let's jump into the episode. All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Business Blast podcast. I'm your host, Tyler Wagner. Today I have Danielle Grossman with us. She is a seasoned news anchor and journalist now living in Louisiana, and she uses her skills, ideas, and experiences to inspire, educate, and entertain the world. So welcome to the show.
Hey, Tyler. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Pumped to have you on. We'll dive into the first one, Danielle. The first question I have for you is, what is the best story from your life that has an underlying valuable message?
All right. Well, this was probably the toughest question, but when I graduated from college, my mentor in this industry told me, take my first job offer, don't look back, because it's difficult in my industry to get your foot in the door. So he said, just go for it. Well, my first offer was in South Dakota. And I never thought I would have ended up in such a random location, but I'm glad I did. So the message is simple. I think go with the flow, enjoy the journey. Life will throw you lots of curveballs, and sometimes they can be the best balls ever thrown your way. Everything happens for a reason, indeed.
Yes, I love that. And the next one I have for you is, what is the most valuable piece of information we should know that is within your expertise or industry?
So I think the news has been in the spotlight a lot lately. Well, I want to tell everyone the news is not bad. It is not, quote, fake news. And we try not to be biased. Yes, some national news organizations do things certain ways. But as a journalist, I was taught from the beginning to report balance. I was told you have to report both sides. You need to tell the entire story. So we report what we know and try to get both sides if we can, because a good story is balanced and fair. Now, our job as a journalist is to share stories, answer overlooked issues, educate the public, hold the powerful accountable. Basically, we're doing our jobs for you. We're not in this business to create, quote, fake news, throw people under the bus, or a lot of viewers. We're here to educate and disseminate information.
Thank you for sharing that. I think that'll actually be big for a lot of people. And what is your best piece of overall business advice? So not necessarily industry specific.
Of course. I think that everyone, no matter where you are in life, no matter what you do, you need to own who you are. In my industry, everyone's vying for the same 2 or 3 roles at any given station across the country. And by showing who you are and giving it your all each day, it can show that you deserve that position or that role or wherever you are in life, using whatever strengths you have and showing that you're unique are truly the ways you'll succeed in any given industry. Now, it's 2018, so the expectations these days are a lot different. Our world's evolving. It's time to break boundaries, shatter ceilings, make impacts. I'm using my platform to try and make a difference while using my passion and personality to inspire those around me. So this person I'm describing is who businesses want, who people want to work with, work for, and watch grow. So my advice is don't adhere to the, quote, norm.
And if you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that be?
This was an interesting question. I had to think about this one. I think that it would be to give more confidence to myself in the past in my decision making and not rely on others' opinions. Since I graduated college, I based a lot of my decision making, job choices, moves, etc., off of what other people thought, and I realized I cared too much about other people's opinions. I wish I'd listened to my gut, done what I thought was right. Not that I made bad decisions, and I wouldn't change it for the world, but my career would definitely be in a different place right now if I had just gone with my gut.
And might tie in your opinion, what is the key to happiness?
I love this question. I think everyone needs to be reminded of this daily, because we get caught up in life. I think balance is extremely important. I'm approaching the big 3-0, womp womp, and I've realized that work is not life. It can be incorporated in life. We work to live. We don't live to work. Yes, I love what I do, but I've realized that you can't let it consume you no matter what you are. You can integrate it into your life, but you need to make you time. I mean, if you're building an empire, trying to reach a certain role or position with a certain period of time, yes, work hard while you can, but having time to yourself, I think, is the most important part of creating a balanced and meaningful life.
And what is the best book that you've read, and what was the number one thing you learned from that?
This book was absolutely amazing. I actually saw this author speak in Las Vegas, and it turned my life around. The book is called On Fire by John O'Leary. Now, I would tell everyone, no matter who you are, no matter where you are in life, read this book. This main message is to live life inspired. This man almost died when he was younger and made some bad choices, but most of all, he rose above it. He shows us we should make powerful choices in life, that growth and mistakes can make you stronger if you allow it. It's an amazing reminder that we might not be able to choose the path we walk in life, but we can always choose the manner in which we walk it.
And what is your favorite quote and why?
So I have two. I'll be quick, but two favorite quotes I have. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, by Walt Disney. Now, dreams, we all have them. We imagine what it would be like to have a job we love, $1 million, living on a beach, owning your own business, becoming a parent, whatever it may be. Life is full of dreams. You can achieve those dreams. As Walt Disney says, just build up the courage and go and get them. Now, the second one is kind of piggybacking off of that. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for, and that's by Oprah Winfrey. And she's basically, whether it's for help, a raise, a job, you never thought you could get a date. Everyone starts somewhere, and those successes are never handed to us on a silver platter. So go ask for them.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much for coming on. The last question I have for you before we let you go is, where is the best place for people to find and connect with you online?
Awesome. Yes, I have Instagram. It's pretty easy. It's the Danielle Grossman. Or you can find me on Twitter, NewsGal Danielle, and on YouTube, just type in my name, Danielle Grossman. I'm everywhere.
Perfect. Thanks again for coming on. We appreciate it.
All right. Thanks so much, Tyler. Have a great day.